The views and opinions of the hosts and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of the management and staff of Guardian Radio.
Good morning and welcome to Guardian Radio AM. Today is Tuesday, August 26th. It's a little after 11 o'clock in the morning. And once again, this is C.A. Newry and I shall be your host for today. Today we have all kind of big activities happening, right? But before we start anything, I wanted to mention that we have a big truck jamboree happening soon, and we're going to go and interview Mr. Dario Torelli on it. But before that, we have Guardian Radio sales executive in studio, and I'm kind of excited because they're having a back-to-school big jamboree. It's a big jamboree. It's happening, when, Friday?
Yes.
Bring all your mics close to you because Friday, all kind of free stuff can be given out. This Friday in the Guardian parking lot, right? That's across from all those other businesses. But inside the Guardian parking lot, if your child going back to school, you better come here because they're giving out free things. And you know I like free things and I have children, so I shall be bringing my 2 children, my pick-me them, to receive free things. So if you're in the area of Guardian Radio, the Nassau Guardian, Friday, August 29th, 2025, and I can let the sales executive and our invited guests speak more about it and go in detail on why, when, which, and how come we doing this, and how come you all get all kind of free things to be given out. And I want to know who the sponsors is and what kind of free things you are giving out, okay?
Good morning. The Nassau Guardian will be holding a back-to-school jamboree this Friday at the Nassau Guardian on Carter Street, Oaksfield. And we're actually doing this initiative as a give back for the community. Not only are we a media house or the premier media house in the country, but we also want to be our brother's keeper. We also want to be there for persons that are also in need. You know, you always hear so many persons are crying nowadays about the cost of living and how expensive things are and how much stress they're actually enduring in terms of trying to just survive. And so we're trying to see if we can do a small part, just play a small role in trying to alleviate some of that burden and trying to actually be an encouraging force as well for the students. Some students, because their parents can't afford certain things, they themselves are not even that excited about going back because, they probably can't afford to get shoes. They can't afford to get their hair done. We're going to have persons on site to be doing hair grooming at this event. We're going to be facilitating
when you say hair grooming,
we're going to be doing free haircuts. Free haircuts and free hair braiding. Of course.
And hair braiding too?
Hair braiding as well.
Braiding. Okay.
Yes. It's starting at 11 a.m.
11 a.m.
11 a.m.
People can bring their daughters to get their hair braided from 11 a.m.
Right. That's correct. Make sure their hair is cleaned.
Yes.
Wash, clean, and ready to go.
Ready to be braided.
Because, of course, we have to maximize the time frame.
Okay.
We're not going to be here all day, but it's at 11 to 3 p.m. Okay? The supplies, we're going to have a slew of back-to-school supplies.
Tell me what all we have.
We have a lot of vendors on board. Some of them, I will tell you right now, we have the walk-in clinic. We have Kalina, suicide prevention. We have Pediasure, Cable Bahamas and Alive, Boss, Lowe's, Celestial Treats, IHOP, Fanta, Tree Hut, Wendy's, Original Patties, Beep, Splash of Sunshine, Chef Boyardee, Everybody Wins, FML, Olive Orange. We have Ari the Artist, A&N's Kitchen, Focal, Sun Oil, that is, Tasani, Little Caesars, the Dalbina's Agency Limited, Purity, Paradise Games, Marco's, Snack Attack, Go, Carey's, Island Wholesale Limited. We also have Dr. Zalrina Maki, who's actually here with us as well. She is spearheading our hair grooming, hair cutting and hair braiding.
Dr. Maki, you said?
Dr. Zalrina Maki, okay. Yes. Precious Curry, and then also Jamba Services. So we have a tremendous amount of support with this initiative, and we will be giving out a lot of items. When I tell you it's from school supplies to things that actually help with hygiene, to even skincare products. It's a whole gamut of stuff that we'll be giving out as long as supplies last.
As long as supplies last.
Exactly.
And you have like 3-4 hours to do all of this.
Exactly. And we're asking the children must be on
Present.
site.
They have to be here.
They must be on site.
So let's go into more detail in that before we go to Dr. Mackey and explain how she partnered with Guardian Radio and who all. Because this is the whole Guardian network.
Yes.
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 Printmasters, Star, the Nassau Guardian, Guardian Radio, and also the Rotary Club of South Ocean.
Rotaries are also involved?
Yes, the Rotary Club of South Ocean. I'm actually a representative of them as well. Also, Anita, I think you forgot to mention Janaise. Janaise has given us
yes.
some giveaways. So
there could be tons of giveaways.
There are going to be tons of giveaways. They're going to get. Janaise has given us some gift certificates that we're going to give away. But yeah, the Rotary Club. I'm a part of the Rotary Club of South Ocean, and we're happy to partner with the Nassau Guardian. We're excited. We can't wait until Friday. We love giving back, and this is just another opportunity for us to give back to the community.
This is a huge event. This is not like come and just get stuff.
No.
This is like a fair.
This ain't no play.
This is a fair.
Yeah,
Because you have
that's right.
services. I see you have like some medical services.
We have free health training. The walk-in clinic is going to be out there with their team.
Explain that to me.
The walk-in clinic is going to be out here with their team, and they're going to be doing free health screening for the children.
Okay.
So they'll be doing free checks, etc., to make sure, because some children they have hypertension.
Mm-hmm.
They're walking around, even though they're young, they are starting with ailments at a very young age. So
What other services? I had the free stuff, but what other services going to be out here so people will be aware that I can bring my child to experience this service?
Okay, well, we're going to have the free health screening. We're going to have the hair grooming, and we're also going to have, but we're going to have some fun stuff as well, because we're going to have someone out here doing face painting as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then we're going to have food and drinks, etc.
The food and drinks will be free?
Free.
Yes,
The food and drinks can be free?
Food and drinks free.
Okay.
Yes, and then we're going to have distribution of a lot of items. It's not just the books and the pencils, etc. We're going to have backpacks filled with school supplies as well
Snacks.
as other snacks. Yeah,
I like snacks.
Yeah, snacks is always good.
What if I go UW? COB, University of Bahamas? Can I bring my ID and because I know
You're a student.
Just
I'm a
ask.
student.
They're a student.
Yeah,
Once
if
you
you're
have
a
your
student, if you have your ID,
if you're
you're
a
fine.
college student, just bring your ID.
Just making sure, because I like education. Like, girl,
You make it in school.
I think about it. But we have Dr. Mackey here also, and I want to know why she's involved, what she's going to be doing, coordinating while she's here for Friday. This Friday, they're having that big Guardian Jamboree where everything is free and even free services. I want to know why you're here again.
If you know anything about me, you would know that I am a person who likes to give back.
Yes.
And so I'm getting my students from R.M. Bailey, C.C. Sweeting, to give back to the community. They're the ones who will be doing the braiding. And I'm calling out, yes, sir. They're the ones who are doing the braiding. I have some professional persons who will be out here also, who have taken out times out of their busy schedule to be a part of this particular event. And so they're going to be here also supervising the braiders and the girls who are doing the hair. And I have one or two barbers out of the Coconut Grove community,
Nice.
as well as Anguston community, they said that they're going to either close their shop or they'll have one or two of their workers come and do hair cutting and stuff. So
Let me
the
pause
only
you
thing-
there. You saying that I could bring my child and get a quick haircut?
Yes, sir.
A schoolboy haircut.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
if I have my own, what do you call it, the hair for my weave thing? The
Your own braids.
Bring my own braids. I could bring that, and then your team
Now,
will.
hold on a second.
Now, you know, a lot of schools don't allow
it.
hair.
So
Don't allow,
we're not gonna put the extensions in
No.
Okay.
unless the school allows it.
Correct.
And some of my girls know how to put it in with nobody even knowing that it's there.
Talent.
Okay, so
Okay.
they don't have the long extensions. They'll just have a little afro puff on the end. But we really and truly, because we know some parents are in hard times, and we really want to give back to the community.
Dr. Mack, if you see my air conditioned bill, you understand I ain't hard time.
I know, I understand.
Okay.
I
If
understand.
I could get off course for that, I
The
understand.
good thing about it is you only have two.
Yes.
Okay. There are some persons who have four or 6, or 5. So we want to help them to help themselves and give them back something with what we have gleaned.
What age you all targeting?
Anybody that's actually in school.
In school,
And so that
right.
can be from preschool up to college level. Now, what I would really suggest, and I think we as Bahamians, let's actually see how we could spread this word among the communities and among those persons that really need it.
Yes, for persons who
You know?
really need it. Like we understand a lot of jamborees are happening across the really need that extra help. You know, we are inviting you, even if you have to carpool, come down and make sure the child
The
is
child
with you.
is
Make sure the
have
child.
to stress
So
that. Make
don't come
sure
and say
the
my child home.
Yes,
No.
don't come say your cousin twice removed is in the car or down the street. No, bring that child. We want to see the child.
Or don't just bring one and say I have two children.
Right.
You gotta bring both.
We want to
Yes.
see them. We want to acknowledge them, you know, and wish them a happy school year. Wish them great on their next year.
And when we talk about the students from UB, I'm noticing that Lowe's Wholesale and other companies are there also. And so I know they're going to have little facial packs and things of that nature.
We can
that
go
the
over these sponsors.
young, that the younger people
So
are
teenager
not-
stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, the high school,
level.
or the college level students will be able to use. And so sunscreen and sunblock and those sort of things, you don't want to introduce that to children too young.
Teenager
And,
stuff.
yeah, so they can come and get those also.
Okay.
So those students who are at UB, we want to invite them also
Right.
just to see. And see, the thing is, once you give back, or once we've given back, they are going to experience it, and that will trickle down through the community. So when they're finished with UB, they'll know that they should be giving
given
back
back, right.
also.
So all of UB, what are all the schools near here? CC is near here. What are all
It's about all
We have
the
all
schools.
you have TG
Woodcock
Global,
Priory,
Woodcock
TG
Priory.
Global, just come.
We have a caller who wants to engage you, and I want you to go over the list because I want a list of sponsors again, just so I can understand who come in, caller, and so we can transition soon. Go ahead, caller. Guardian Radio AM. We have a Guardian Jamboree. I mean, everybody they invite to give back free things. I like free things,
Things.
especially if you have children. Bring your children and get some of these free things. Go ahead, caller.
Congratulations to the Guardian.
Thanks so
You know?
much. Go ahead. You're live.
Yeah, you can hear me, right?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay, good morning to your guest, and congratulations to the Guardian. Let me see if I understand this. You're saying the Guardian pulling it off and they asking these business people to come in and volunteer or give back?
Yes, sir.
That's a good thing on
Yes,
behalf
sir.
of the people who giving back and the Guardian.
Thank you so much,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, it sound like y'all was saying something. I don't know if you're talking about the teachers at the same time. I wondered, like, when you talk about the hair weave and the hair, and that's supposed to be a no-no for them to put that in their hair, I wonder if y'all
No,
could
no,
comment on it.
don't get us wrong.
Do we have a dress code? Huh?
The teachers can wear weave, and the teachers can wear the long braids.
That's what I get.
We're
Do we have a
talking. We're
Do we have a
talking.
dress code for teachers?
Um,
So they don't
This is
wear
a back to
clothes.
school jamboree for kids.
Yeah.
And we say, bring your child,
Yeah.
and we can plait their hair.
Right.
We can cut the boy hair. Free. But we ain't worrying about the teachers.
And-
Right,
and-
for the children.
We're
and the
making a
Students, for the students.
The students do have a dress code,
Correct.
and they are not allowed to wear long extensions in their hair.
And
Okay.
boys must have their hair combed
Comb
properly or
and
long.
properly
Very
cut.
groomed.
No sponging or nothing with the boys.
They can't twist up their hair or
No,
nothing.
sir. No, sir. Okay, not in the high school system in our country at this time.
Thank you very much, Papa.
Okay.
I listen to y'all. Y'all sound like some educators, even if you're not. But I saying to myself, if we could have these people to also work on the teachers them that they dress properly, no barcode and all that stuff.
We got you, sir. We got
Keep
you.
keep the privilege
One of
away
the
from
things
children.
that I want to say also is that the students who we are braiding, even the boys here who we are cutting, for God's sake, please have them shampoo. I didn't say wash, okay? Shampoo their hair prior to them coming to us.
Okay.
Tell me something. As a disabled person, right?
Yes,
I don't know
sir.
if I should bring my business over like that. I was checking on a tutor and like to help out with BJC to come to my home rather than coming to their home. But how do I keep the perverts away from my children? How do I
Wow.
keep the perverts away from my children? Who molesting the little girls and molesting the little
You know what?
boys? How do
I can have an entire show on that just for you. Is that good? Good. We'll do that. So let's go back over the sponsors again because I want to understand what is going to be offered, right?
Awesome.
So, could make it slower so I can ask one, 2 questions. Go ahead.
Okay. So the sponsors for this event include the walk-in clinic.
And they could be doing some kind of services, free health screening.
Health
something.
screening.
I understand. Go ahead.
Correct. Kalina, of course,
what Kalina
because I
do?
will tell you, Kalina is actually, they actually deal with insurance coverage. And if you have children that are in school, you'll tend to know younger children, parents don't really focus so much on insurance for younger children.
Okay,
When
so-
your children are getting into high school
you
and
can
about to
speak to
go
them.
into college, that is a necessity. You have to have insurance coverage when you're about to embark on your college journey.
Especially if they
So
replace
they are
parts.
going to be here to actually give information because I think knowledge is power. And so for you to know what the importance of actually having insurance coverage for your children as they get older. So they will be on site. We're also going to have Pediasure.
What's Pediasure?
Pediasure is the drink. The
Free
drink
samples?
yeah.
Okay,
free
that's what I
samples,
trying to see.
yeah.
Free sample.
Free
Pediasure. Good.
Splash of Sunshine.
What's
That's a frozen drink company. They
free
do like
samples?
yes.
Free
yes.
samples. Splash the sunshine.
Yeah.
Excited. Go ahead.
Then Beep, of course, that's a disinfectant, antibiotic, the spray. You have that
we
here
always
in
have
studio.
I can get any free samples for that?
Yeah.
I think they're gonna.
Yeah.
So just keep on going.
Yeah, you're getting excited about
I
that.
like free things.
Which parent doesn't?
And I have children. I can
Okay.
make sure
So
they
you're
go when they
gonna
buy
do-
and collect whatever they can collect. Go ahead. What else?
Original patties will be as well. They're doing a donation of hot patties as well as twists.
I'm not sure if you know. I have Jamaican blood in me. I like hot patty. Me and the children could be there to get the free hot patty. Go ahead. Who else?
Okay. Chef Boyardee.
I like some
Actually,
spaghetti. I like spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
I haven't found anything that you don't like.
No, I like anything free.
Anything free.
Anything free.
Okay, what else take again?
We have Wendy's will be there.
With certificates too?
They're going to be giving coupons.
Oh,
gift
God.
certificate. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Nice. Nice.
Tree Hut, which is actually a brand that you can find in food stores. They do a lot of the facial scrubs and bath scrubs.
That's the
etc.
teenager stuff.
Yes.
Right. So they
That's
actually
high
gonna have
school
some
and
items.
college. Yes.
Fanta's going to be a part. We're gonna have Fanta sodas.
Mind
out there.
you, I'm diabetic. I shouldn't be drinking Fanta, but I like free things. I'm just letting you know Fanta's gonna be there, right?
Yeah, so
you're
you
gonna
got-
be giving no
you're
free
taking-
soda. Me and the children should be collecting our free Fanta. Thanks. Go ahead.
Then we'll have IHOP is actually giving gift certificates
God,
as
have
well.
mercy. Yes.
Okay. Janae's uniform will be providing us with some gift certificates as well.
So if I
So
get
we're
the
gonna have a lot
uniform,
of
yeah.
prizes as well for
Nice.
persons in sight.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Suicide prevention. That group, they're going to be on site. They're going to have a distribution of school supplies.
Really?
Inclusive of the books and pencils and all those different things.
Nice.
Okay. Celestial Treats is actually providing us with cotton candy and popcorn
You're so fair.
as well. Okay. Boss, Bahamas Office and School Supplies.
I know what
They
Boss
are actually going to be providing as well school supplies as well.
Good.
Okay. Lowe's is actually providing us with some items as well to give away.
Nice.
Have actually provided us with school supplies as well. We have Olive Orange is going to be on site. That is the actual vitamin that a lot of
Vitamins,
children
yes.
take.
Good.
That brand, they will be on
of
site as
vitamin
well.
C.
FML, Everybody Wins, will be on site distributing school supplies as well.
Nice. You're partnered with everybody.
Yes, we are here.
give away.
We're here for everybody.
Yes.
And we invite everybody to be a
you
part
want
of
the
anything.
community
You say
Yeah.
wild supplies.
Wild supplies
But you all
last.
have everything.
Right.
Okay, continue, run through the list.
Okay, so we'll have Focal Sun Oil. They're giving gift certificates. Dasani. We'll have Dasani Water. Who Seasons
When
will
you
be
say
here.
focus on all, that means a gas?
Yep.
They're giving
You
glass
get a
vouchers,
gas
so that's
vouchers.
going to be for, especially for the parents. Those school runs
children
can be
gotta be
long.
here. The
The
children
children have to be on
And
site.
on time.
Right. Island Wholesale will be giving us snacks as well. We have Marco's Pizza. Paradise Game provided a lot of gift bags loaded with school supplies.
Nice.
We have the Dalbina's Agency, Unstoppables, which is under A.H. Pritchett. They actually provided some of the Downy pellets, that you put in there. That's for washing clothes.
It looks like I need to bring a plastic bag. I need to bring a plastic bag. Go ahead.
Purity Bakery is a part. We have Snack Attack, who provides. We have Go, the insect repellent, of course. Carries actually provided gift certificates as well for
And
the
all this is
students.
free?
All this
Free.
is free. All this
Free.
is free.
Just bring your children.
Just bring your children.
That's right.
Just bring your children.
Okay, that's it. Or more
Yes,
people?
yes,
No, that's
yes,
it.
yeah.
That's it.
And when this happening?
This is on Friday. Friday from 11
This Friday.
This Friday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m.
So I have from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. to collect stuff.
To come out, have fun.
Bring my two picnic them.
Bring your
and-
two picnic.
And bring
if
it back.
you're in college, please bring your ID.
So all of you be them can come across.
Yes,
While-
sir.
While supplies last.
Wise surprise.
Thank you very much, Dr. Mackey, for coming and
Thank
partnering
you
with Guardian
very
Radio.
much.
And of course, we have the Guardian Radio executives here at sales. Say, do your name out.
Sorry, my name is Kirsten Pinder. I am digital marketing and a part of Rotary Club of South Ocean.
Anita Roll, Executive Administrator for Nassau Guardian Advertising Sales Department.
This has been Guardian Radio AM. We'll be back about the truck big festival coming up. And we're going to be excited about it because we have Dario Torelli here in studio. So we're excited about this. We'll be right back. All right, let's go.
Just sign in and have a seat, please. They'll call you in for your x-ray shortly.
That's why they call it a waiting room. You won't have that problem at Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center or Imaging at Grosvenor. We never skip in and out in no time. And if your initial screening reveals a concern, our radiologist can conduct an alternative screening right then and there. Call 328-8157 to schedule an appointment at Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center or Imaging at Grosvenor today.
Girl, Junior just showed me Bella Boy in his phone.
What you mean? He take picture of that good for nothing boy?
Shh, you don't want Bella here. You say that. You know she always say that's my good child.
So what he doing in Junior phone?
Oh, he there because the police looking for him. He on their wanted list.
Wanted persons in your phone now?
Yes, child. And when police want to find anybody quick, after something happen, they can send picture direct to your phone. Go to Google Play or App Store and search for Crack Crime Bahamas. Then pick install and it will go straight to your phone.
There is also a section on missing persons.
Yes, girl. Everybody needs to get this app so police can tell us right away when these people go missing. Just like an alert system.
Yes, it has numbers for Crime Stoppers Bahamas, so you can call and nobody knows it's you. Call directly to Miami and give the information without giving your name or anything about you. I tried the other day, and when I hear Junior and his boys talking about where they hide those guns, I walk quick round the corner and call that number.
Call 328-8477 from Nassau or 242-300-8477 from the Family Islands.
Love the show? Want to give your support? Become a sponsor today. Call 302-2300 for our rates and packages. That's 302-2300. Become a sponsor on Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
Running low on summer funds? Squeeze every drop of fun out of your summer with Fidelity Personal Loan. From backyard upgrades to family getaways, Fidelity is here to help. Call 356-7764 today.
Fidelity, we're good for you.
This is how we do it.
Get ready to kick off the new school year with a bang. It's the Guardian Media Group and Rotary Club of South Ocean's Back to School Jamboree. Friday, August 29th in the parking lot of the Nassau Guardian in Oaksville, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Join us for a day of fun, games, and back-to-school excitement. We've got something for everyone, from bouncing castles and face painting to health screenings, hair grooming, and giveaways. Meet some of your favorite local businesses and get ready for the new school year with all the essentials. We'll have school supply vendors and local eateries with delicious treats. Don't miss out on the fun. The Guardian Media Group and Rotary Club of South Ocean's Back to School Jamboree. Friday, August 29th at the Nassau Guardians parking lot, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's the perfect way to celebrate the end of summer and get excited for a great school year. See you here.
Brought to you by The Walking Clinic, Boss, Alive, FML, Asa H. Pritchard, Nassau Agencies, Original Parties, Caribbean Bottling Limited, Purity, Ari the Artist, Little Caesars, Marco's, Wendy's.
This is 96.9 FM, streaming on GuardianTalkRadio.com and the Guardian Radio app, Nassau, Bahamas.
10494, this is the big truck passing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, bang, bang, ding, 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 ding. Bang, bang, ding, 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 ding. What we say? Give me now. Don't ride the truck, mama, ride the truck and jump on. I say ride the truck.
There's a big truck show festival coming up. I mean, it's so huge. We have in studio Dario Tirelli, who is Mr. Festival. I mean, he plans and promotes festivals like crazy. And this new venture he's going to now is the Big Truck Show, Festival of Trucks. That means if you have a truck, a big truck, a small truck, a medium-sized truck, you come and sign up to be a part of this big festival. But before that, I want to know about Dario Tirelli and his promotion, his festival thing, because come December 25, 2025, everybody who has a truck inside the Bahamas will convene to one spot, and it's going to be a big promotional of trucks and events and activities. So I'm kind of excited about it already. But let's go to speak to Dario first, and then we'll start talking about this big truck festival in general. Go ahead, Dario.
Pleasant good morning, Bahamas, and pleasant good morning to Newry. You played such a powerful song, Kermit, excellent Kermit. You're still the best in the market. I was behind a truck in Trinidad, and I felt the vibration of the truck holding on to the speaker. So I always had in mind that this got to be part of my life, festivals. And so I've been doing Carnival. Everybody know me as Mr. Carnival for many, many years. And so Rhythms Festival is about creating new festival in the market, not just the same thing, everybody throwing a fete or concert or something like that. And so this was, the Big Truck Show is to celebrate heavy equipment, truckers, guys with truck on steroids. There's females driving trailer heads in Nassau. And so it's powerful. I spent the last 24 years in shipping and logistics. And so I have an intimate relationship with the trailer head drivers, the heavy equipment drivers. And so I always wanted to own something that I have a relationship with. Carnival, I started Carnival in 1997, my first time into Carnival in Trinidad. So we became the first Carnival band to launch in the history of the Bahamas. When it came about, we part of it. Rhythms is the brand. We started the first party bus in the Bahamas, commercial party bus, I should say. And so the Big Truck Show is 3-4 years in the making. Mm-hmm. And so we couldn't let another year pass without us putting it to the market. The thought was to do pure competition. And then we decided, Treasure and I keep going back and forth for the last 12 months. What do we do? Let's give the Bahamas festivals. Festival is the buzzword now in the market for events. So everybody uses it. It's a festival. It's a food and beverage festival where the theme is truck. We own BFS Bahamas. I'm a certified brewer. First certified brewer in the history of the Bahamas. And so I own BFS Bahamas. And so that's part of the branding and the behind of what we do. And so this is a celebration of heavy equipment in the market. Ground transportation, of course, is huge. We import 97% of the commercial items consumed in the Bahamas. And I represent the second largest shipping company in the world in the Bahamas, CMA. And so I am intimately involved every day with the trucking industry. And so we decided, let's go after what we have a close tie relationship with. And so we wanted to introduce it. And so we had a meeting with the Ministry of Transport. They loved the idea.
Ministry of Transport loved the idea?
Oh, man, they loved the idea. And of course, we also met with Motor Vehicle Training School. You have to be certified now, get a certification license, CDL license, commercial. So we met with them. They're all excited. So we now marrying this relationship with road traffic and the show. Mm-hmm. And just to make sure safety and security is a big part of promoting the heavy equipment on the road. And imagine those 18-wheelers on the road. Imagine a huge crane. Imagine the fire engine with speed. Imagine the gas tankers and the water tank trucks. And all I'm going to be going to use the opportunity to celebrate them in the market.
This is going to be a big event.
Big event.
Because we have a lot of these big trailers all over the place, different companies in general.
And trailer drivers, they high on beginning 3-4 years ago was to do a competition, just a competition. And then we decided, something, let's celebrate it. First year, the competition is still part of it. You're going to have some good, healthy cash prizes.
Yeah. So there'll be some cash prizes in the festival.
Best show truck. Bonus prize for if you could reverse or move your truck through obstacle.
Yeah, nice.
We invite second competition is working trucks, whether it's a sewer truck or wrecker truck, or we call it wrecker tow truck, crane, fire engine. Somebody might have a fire engine they want to,
we're going to display
the competition, and then of course pickup trucks. That's the third competition. Now that's diverse, and we also invite persons to come show off your equipment. If you don't want to be part of, let the Bahamas see. Every boy and girl love a truck. Every female that see a truck, they're interested. A lot of persons have never come up close and touched a fire engine. I've never touched a gas truck. I've never seen a trailer head all light up in the night. And so we also pick the best time of the year, which is time change. So sun comes down, ends much earlier in the day. So we're going to light up the night. So from now until November 1st, it's registering the trucks, getting the word out to the world. And every event we do is heads and beds, so we go after the world. Let me give an example. Florida alone have 77,000 truckers, heavy equipment drivers. And so why we can't bring them? Just like how we bring people for heads and beds for Carnival and Bear Fest and every other event, we want to bring the world to the Bahamas. And you can't get nothing better than trucks in paradise. So imagine that. And so that's what we want to do. So everything we do is, of course, a food and beverage event with a theme.
So
but something
at this
new.
truck event, there'll be food and beverage.
Food, beverage,
It'll be
music.
folks and fun.
We're going to have a big spot, big section where you could get a mini truck and do competition with those the patrons. You want to park a big truck in an area. That's part of the fun in the game. We're going to have a lot of truck games.
Okay, let's get Treasurer Torelli involved in the conversation. I know you're the sales executive and promotional executive at the company. What exactly will you be doing?
So for now, I kind of just deal with the logistics for the company and bringing more fresher minds to the company because I'm young and, he's a bit older. So we bump heads a lot because although he's more advanced and he's shown like his work, I'm a bit more fresher, so I can bring more newer ideas, newer energy, newer experience that for people who are going to be in the market now for 10 plus years. So I just bring more awareness for my generation as well as still trying to contribute towards everybody's generation as well.
Okay. So in December, is this event happening?
Yes.
This
Event
December.
Second week.
Okay. Do we have a date as yet?
We haven't determined an official date, but we know for sure we're settling with the second week in December because we want to be able to have everybody that's coming home from school, that's visiting from family, that's on Christmas break, as well as, some jobs, they may have closed around that time for the 2 weeks until New Year's.
And Torelli would mention registration. How is that registration coming about? Like, what do I do now? I just hearing about it. I won't be a part of this thing come December. What do I do now?
So for the upcoming weeks, we are now trying to figure out we have a registration process, but we're not releasing it as of yet. It's going to be in the next 1 to 2 weeks. We're trying to find a way to make sure that it's protocol as well as it's something that is still going to be fun for people to enjoy and experience. Because at first, like he said, it was a competition, but now we're trying to make it more of a festival for locals and international persons, so it can be fun and also educational as well.
We last week in the Guardian, we did the first flyer. We love the first. Let me make this clear. Our first sponsor on board is BAF Financial. They love the idea. Of course, they got to insure the vehicles and insure the drivers. And so they love the idea. So they're on board. So last week, we launched the first promotion, which is in the Guardian, a fly in the Guardian with BAF Financial. And then we'll go from today, after the show, we'll go to the world. We've been talking to persons for the last couple of months. They love the idea. And so we wanted first congratulate our first sponsor for this event, BAF Financial. They are bronze sponsors. The truck drivers are waiting. So you'll start seeing banners, billboard across the Nassau. We'll be giving out flyers and we'll do a launch reception of the event the third week in September. And then the first day in November, we'll start doing preliminary judging, which will be a lot of social media. So the truck drivers, the truck owners, because companies can also register the truck. Think about the logistic companies that have a lot of truck. So they can also sponsor one of their trucks to the event, not necessarily for competition. That's a showcase. And so we have Big Truck Bahamas at gmail.com. You see the banner. You could reach out to us. We on social media, TikTok, Big Truck Show. And so we'll do, like Treasure said, we just wanted to make sure we start the first set of discussion in the market, and then we'll blitz the market. I follow that instruction.
Yeah, I understand.
I was afraid of TikTok and Instagram. Treasure had to sit down and tell me, Daddy, let me do this. Let me the young crew do this. You've made a name in the market as Mr. Rhythms Festival, and so let's take this to the world the best professional way. Because we also help assist other events behind the scene. We have a partnership with Cara Fusion, Jason Ming. So that's our partnership, State Sound Lighting. So we offer a complete package, social media, marketing, and you'll be surprised the events we have worked behind the scene over the years.
You're big time. We're familiar with your work. You do big time. So you're saying this big truck show coming. This big truck show coming.
So imagine with all the scenery, with the truck in paradise, go to the world. Every event, the first one, you try to launch it as best, as neat and tight as possible for social media marketing, because the world is looking at the Bahamas as a destination. And so this is what we want to do. Everybody knows me as Carnival. Look what we have done with Carnival in the last 12 years. Going into 12 years now, Mass in Paradise. That was stem off from a conversation. How do we sell the destination? And every country has a destination. You go to Bear Fest in Germany, so you go to a truck show in Florida or Arizona or something like that. They sell the destination. Our destination is paradise. You can't get nothing better than this. And plus, we closer to the biggest market in the world, and then we still have a big market to the south of us.
See, I'm used to car shows.
Yes.
When I go up against cars where I've never seen before, where I can't afford, right? So especially them super cars and thing. So this big truck show would be targeting those people who like to trick up their trucks and stuff too?
Everybody.
Yeah, it's targeting everybody. And what we realize as well with the car shows, people come and pass, but there's nothing for them to stay long. So that's why we incorporated a festival, so vendors can also showcase their creativity through food, through the arts, through drinks. So we're allowing everybody to showcase their opportunity, everything like through locally and to the world, because we want international persons to come as well.
So what about those car dealerships would sell equipment and add-ons and things? They'll be there too?
All of them.
Everybody can come.
Yes.
This could be nice.
We're going after them with boot space. We have some truck supply stores in Florida that's waiting for us to launch officially. And so after the day, then we launch officially. We wanted to give the opportunity to everybody we have spoken to in the past to understand, like Treasure said, a timeline. And so you have all of September, all of October, all of November to prepare, and then 2 weeks into December, which is festive season, festival.
Yeah, so they kick off Christmas, so I can imagine the light.
Yes, and so you get it. So we're looking at, like I said, we had a meeting with the Minister of Transport and Road Traffic team. And so we now, after today, will send them a follow-up timeline of action for the next 3.5 months of the festival. And of course, tourism will know about it, because we go to the Florida market and do a big promotion in the Florida market also.
Man, I'm excited for you. I mean, just because I remember my first gift from my sister was a fire truck. I remember never gone on a fire truck before, and hopefully they have a fire truck there that I can go sit down and do that childhood fantasy. And then I've never been in no Big Mac truck either.
Yes.
So I mean, that's a fantasy too, to sit behind the big wheel. And you're saying at this festival, I have the opportunity to do that and live on that childhood thing?
All of that. So that's one of our key corporate sponsors, Island Maritime Service is a logistical brokerage company, the biggest truck company in the Bahamas.
Okay.
Island Maritime
So they'll
Service.
be there to give some information too?
They'll be there to showcase their brand. They will be one of the key sponsors, of course, for the competition. And you will see some beautiful trucks in promotional videos. Treasure them are going to be spitting out shortly. Another sponsor is Fantastic Voyage Trucking Company. They on board. Like I said, we also have the MVTS with the licensing and authority of commercial, and so they love the idea. And so we'll be working close with them to make sure. And part of it also is, as persons register, the application form will have that you have to have a legitimate driver's license. You have to be insured, and that's part of the registration package for you to win a good cash prize. We're looking at thousands of dollars in.
Nice. Is it open to anyone to showcase their vehicle, even if they don't want to be in that competition?
Of course. We're going to do that.
Yeah, it's open to anybody that wants to showcase, because, like I said, we're mainly trying to make it a festival rather than a competition, because if you see most of the trucks on the road, like, they're all pimped out. Like they have big wheels, big rims, and everything. So anybody can come and showcase their creativity, showcase their arts, because you never know, they might just get an opportunity for something else just by showing their creativity and showing what all they can do.
Okay. Is there a space for trick-up shops? I don't know if that's a market. I know trick-out cars. I'm not sure there's such a thing as a trick-out truck.
There are trick-out trucks in Nassau. You'll be surprised.
Big monster wheels and everything.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, I would like to see that.
Yeah, so we do have that amount of vehicles in the market. You'll be surprised. Yeah, some guys only polish up the rims on a Sunday with them and the guys. Of course, football tailgate season coming up also. So we also utilize this time of the year where football tailgate is big. So you coming to the festival is like also going to a tailgate party.
I saw a funeral once. But I always thought it's every truck can. Well, so I'm assuming that there's an association or some sort of truckers.
Yeah, Fantastic Voyage Trucking Company that was put on by that company because that funeral was my first cousin.
Oh, okay.
Terrence Hicks, been backup. He's been in the truck business from he was small. He was in the trucks, and so at that funeral we put the casket on the flatbed, and every trucker that because he's known, they know each other. They have an association. They have a social association, and then they also have a professional association. And our job is to promote the professionalism. So when you sign up as sign up for the competition, or sign up just to showcase, Treasure and her team will do a promotional video to advertise your business. Because a lot of these, I can tell you, almost. I would go as far as say 70% of the truck drivers, trailheads on the road, are independent truck drivers, business owners. Same thing with the crane operators and all of that. And so the competition also help us to help them promote their business as part of our marketing Brown Rhythms Festival.
So you're saying that you will also assist with promoting these various businesses who sign up?
That's part of the application fee.
Oh, I like that. So when I picture monster trucks and these big trucks, right, I'm thinking male dominated. Is there space for women? Is there space for even children to come out there and say, man, I want to see daddy or mommy drive these trucks?
There's no less than, I would say, 15 female drivers in Nassau alone. And remember now, there's truckers in the family.
I mean, there's 15 women driving trucks now?
Driving trucks. If you look at our last Carnival parade, there were female drivers on that. Like I said, Island Maritime Service, which is the biggest trucking company, they get there's 2 female drivers on the crew, and they're some of the best drivers in Nassau. And so there's a fellowship and camaraderie by the truck drivers. And so we welcome companies to assist us in the sponsorship, in registering and putting up a booth, to take this to another world. I get bored. It's the age of my life now I am bored. So that's why everything is turning over the treasure doors. Why I take a break and let them do what we do best, which is bring out a brand and take it to the world and showcase the Bahamas as a destination.
Why a festival though?
Like Treasure said.
A festival allows people to stay, incorporate, and just roam freely. Because if it's just like a truck show, if we're going to be real, the attention span just for walking through the trucks, I see it, us payments, we see it, we sit inside it, I touch it, we gone. We only stick around if there's some food, some drinks, and entertainment. And we're also thinking about doing a little race, but we have not finalized that as yet. It's just something that we're trying to see in the safety protocols.
Have you located a good location yet, or are we still working on that?
Western Esplanade, we won. Now, we brought that in the meeting with the Minister of Transport. We won all of Western Esplanade.
Take the whole thing?
The whole thing.
I mean, the big size truck you have would need the whole thing.
We need to line them off, and then if we do a competition, it's based on how many of that's a bonus prize with the race. We will reach out to the tracks. We intend to talk to them next week to do the competition there. But another bonus is at the event, and that might be another day somewhere else for an obstacle course. And like I said, Ministry of Transport is on board.
Yeah, to do the logistics and working out all these things at this present time.
Yes.
But at this present time, you're negotiating the location of the Western Esplanade.
Yes, that's where we're gonna be.
That's where you're gonna be.
That's where we're gonna be. Yes.
And you're trying to get the whole length.
We want the whole length.
And all the different types of trucks.
Yeah.
Is gonna be out there. Truck out. The big type of trailer head and type things there.
And we'll have competition. We'll have truck burgers. Whoever vendors sign up. Same thing we do for Bear Fest and everything else we do. Competition with the vendors who have a truck burger or who could create a menu. The artists, we're going to do a truck art show.
Make a nice tent with the vendors, with truck designs, truck arts and crafts, maybe a truck cup.
So they'd be very interactive then. This is like be an all-day event. You bring your child and say, we're going to look for food. right?
sir, for the
and we're gonna
entire
listen to
family.
music and all that's gonna be there and involved with the family.
Yeah, we want to find a way to incorporate every age group and every caliber of person. We want to make sure everybody is involved.
Man, I'm excited.
Last week Sunday, Monday, I took a shirt with the logo to a friend. He said his son loved truck. He said, Torelli, when you start this, my son got to get involved. 16 years old. So the guy is actually calling to be involved. And so I took a shirt them. So that's the third shirt I've dropped off. Because friends who have kids who love truck, and imagine you seeing a fire engine, 8.5 passing you and ambulance, and you now can have opportunity to sit down in that and get excited. This will inspire the next generation. They might want to go someplace else and bring another type of event to the Bahamas by looking at the Rhythms brand. That wow, these guys came up with something unique. Like I said, we had the first commercial body bus in the Bahamas, and that went well. That created a big brand for us.
Yes. So bigtruckbahamas@gmail.com, Big Truck Show 2025. You can register, inquire about the information from now, right? You're involved in various partnerships happening right now. There's a lot of cash and prizes given out for the type of trucks, trick-out trucks, or how the trucks look. But I want to talk more about vendors, right? I want to talk more about vendors on what all vendors are you looking for to partner with you that is available, sports, and how to contact you and communicate with you.
Well, definitely food and beverage vendors. Then you have, like I said, our first sponsors are BAF Insurance, so they'll be there. You have our auto supply stores. You have tire supply stores. You have T-shirt printing companies. You have banner printing companies. You have car cleaners, because if trucks going to be out there all day, you need to have at least 2 or 3 car cleaning companies. And of course, it gives them opportunity to be advertised also. And so it is a vast amount of people who could show up. There's some people who sell in air fresheners. Truck drivers love sweet scent in the truck also, Yeah.
So all these businesses that cater to big trucks and trucks in general, right? They can be out there. You become a vendor and have your on display. You give out your business card, you give your promotionals, and people take advantage of it there.
We have companies that have a small gas truck supply. We have reached out to them in the past, and when we first started talking, putting it together. So it's open up to everybody that wants a festival environment to showcase your brand.
Man, this is a big thing.
Yes.
This is not a small thing. This is a big thing. I mean, just by the name, Big Truck Show. It's going to be
That's why we named that.
Yeah, Big Truck Show.
Yes, and like I said, just Florida alone have 77,000 commercial drivers. I talk to a lot of them, and I book a container for somebody, to deal with the truck drivers, making sure the containers there on time. And so you have chrome suppliers in Florida.
And I'm not sure if there's a trucking school. There is a program in terms to get certified. I'm assuming that they'll be out there too, especially for, you said, a 16-year-old who's interested in trucks.
Yes.
So people who are, say, man, I always want to get a job in this industry, but I have no clue how I can get in.
And that's why we went to them first, before we did any launch, just to get familiar what's happening now in the commercial driver's license. You have to be certified. Motor vehicle training school, that's by them. And so they're going to be featured there, because part of the conversation with the drivers, like the minister said, make sure her team, make sure everybody has a license, they follow in safety protocol. There was something mentioned at that meeting that they want us to help promote, the safety part of it.
Yes.
Yeah, and
that's an entire booth by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yes,
go ahead.
Yes. And so that's the whole idea. As we thought about this, it got bigger and better in the ideas that we're presenting to the general public. It's not just, like I said, just not a concert or a fair or something like that. It's a whole gamut of everything that deals with equipment, heavy equipment.
Man. And you involved with this treasure?
Yes, sir.
And I'm not saying that you seem fragile, right? But a girl's girl, right? Pretty beautiful, right? And you involved in all these big, massive trucks. It's something exciting.
I found interest in it from Carnival previously when I found out that there was a lady that was a truck driver.
I met one small one day.
Yeah,
I mean, she's only about 5 foot.
Yeah,
that's what we do.
And she, the idea, right? She owned her space. And that was impressive. And I was intimidated because I wouldn't even try. And to see such a small lady say, man, I can manhandle anything. And reversing and whatever it is. This would be good to see her out there, especially for young ladies who are interested in being in that type of arena.
You know, I spent some time living. You remember the old Coca-Cola trucks?
Yes.
The bear trucks?
Yeah.
I was always fascinated to see them. One day I stopped on the light and I paid attention. I followed that truck, that Coca-Cola truck, to locations so I could see how, when they open up, how it look. And so you have those companies over here. You have Caribbean, Bottling Caribbean Wine Spirit, they have their truck. You have Blue Water, they have their truck. You get Aquapure. And so the beverage companies, you remember now, you take cargo from the dock to the warehouse. And from the warehouse, you distribute your product with trucks, whether it's a box truck, a flatbed truck, or just a pickup truck. And so that's how important the trucking industry, and people take it for granted, that when they go pick up something from a food store, that was moved from a truck. Remember, I'm in the shipping business.
Yeah.
I booked a container in Shanghai yesterday. So a trucker got to go and drop a container off or wait for 2.5 hours to load. That have to go drop to the port. And then from that port, they get port-to-port shipping, ocean carrier. And then from APD, because we had conversation with them also. We're just waiting for them to come back to us. They love the idea. And from APD dock to your warehouse, and from your warehouse you now have to deliver if you're in the delivery business. And then, like I said, I think 70% of the trucking business is business, commercial enterprise entrepreneurs.
Man, I just want to get information about getting into the industry in general, right? Because I'm not sure if no one ever thought about a festival to give access to this type of information. So I'm impressed just by that, right? Like, how can a 18-year-old boy who's interested in this field get this data? And you're saying you have an entire festival with every possible question, every possible information about trucks. It's
a lucrative business. It's a lucrative business to move a truck from point A to point B in Nassau. You're looking at a couple $100.
Easy.
And I remember after COVID, you remember they were getting paid in the States, the truck drivers, by Uncle Sam, paid basically everybody. And a lot of guys stayed home because they spend most of their time from state to state, hauling all over the place, away from family. And so they decided that if I go back on the road, I'm going to move my from within Dade County, it should be $275. That went up by $150, $200 because they demand that attention. That's how big the business is. And so as we do the marketing, and Treasure and her team do what they do best with social media, we're going to talk about the industry. We follow people on TikTok with trucks.
So as we go, right, give me a rundown again about this big truck show festival happening December 25th.
All right, you can call us 424.
December 2025, sorry, not December 25th. December 2025. Go ahead.
We might need to put Santa Claus.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, 424-0632, you can call us. It's bigtruckbahamas@gmail.com. And stay tuned. You'll see another ad in the papers, fly in the papers, and then we're going to be putting up billboards and then strategic throughout the islands, and then you'll see our visibility through social media beyond today.
Give me that phone number one more time.
424-0632, 24 hours.
Yes, because that's the Big Truck Show Festival of Trucks happening December 2025. Stay tuned for more information. That's Dara Torelli and Treasure Torelli, who's here and they're hosting this. This has been Guardian Radio AM with C.A. Newry. Have a wonderful day.
Carnival, they all in tongue. Hey, plenty people gather from them. Look, all the women and all the children. Everybody run, say run. If you can't keep up, you have to run. When you drive a blow the truck hard, run. Everybody follow the song, badang, badang, bang, bang. Hold on to the big truck, hey, hold on to the big truck. Hey, jump behind the big truck, mama, wind behind the big truck. Don't let chip bounce you down, don't let chip bounce you wrong. Don't let them push you back, or give your heart attack. Hold on to the big truck, hold on to the big truck. Hey, wind behind the big truck, jump up on the big truck. What is it? Shake it down. This is what I want to do.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM, streaming on GuardianTalkRadio.com and the Guardian Radio app, Nassau, Bahamas.